7 a.m. But it just kept on screaming until I found my best friend hanging on a door by a bed. The body is the car and the spirit is the driver. I feel like the sole survivor.
Because we both felt a lot of pain, and I think we both didn't have dads. And I think that I felt like he was my dad in a way, because he was a lot more mature. I don't know if mature is a good word, but like, he was always like, Danny, you gotta learn how to read, or Danny, you gotta do this, or he was like a father to me, I think. And that's what made him like, besides being like he got like a top SAT score in the whole country or something like that, but besides that, he was just an amazing person, I think.
What else was amazing about him that you admired?
Everything. Like, I could talk to him about anything. You can call him like any time, he would like drop what he was doing and help you out. So there was just things about it, like, you know, when he died at the funeral, my other friends were saying that Jason's the only person you can call up in the middle of the night, he'll come and help you, you know, like, it's just stuff like that. And like, he said to me one time that like, girls will come and go into your life, but your guy friends will be there forever. And I didn't really understand that until now, I think. 97 probably when he died, he died in April. And I started in 2001. I wrote the song in 2001. So it took me, I didn't think, because actually I wasn't really a songwriter back then. I was going to pharmacy school. I had written a book, like a Tolkien kind of book when I was a kid, but I guess Tammy, my sister Tammy, she knew, I wrote a book and Tammy had drawn all the pictures for the book. So Tammy knows that I was a writer, and my dad's like, oh, you're a writer and stuff, but I never thought of myself as a writer. But I guess I became one.
Okay?
Okay.
Only the piano part, and then that way I'll put in the guitar part to fit later.
Okay.
In the dream, I would say to him, Jason, I'm sure you're dead, because I thought you were dead. I mean, everybody says you're dead, and he'd say, no, I'm still alive. So, and the dreams were so real.
They were consistent.
Yeah, for a long time. And I think sometimes I'll have a dream nowadays, like, about him where we'll be doing something when I was a kid. Like, we used to do a lot of creative stuff, like play Dungeons and Dragons and stuff. Like, it's just, I had a lot. I don't think he's ever going to leave my life. I mean, and my whole family knew him. So like, when he committed suicide, basically, my whole family was destroyed by it. And so, like, Jason's sister Yolanda was my sister's best friend, my older sister's best friend. So basically, when that happened, like, the whole world just stopped. Oh, actually, why did you leave me alone? I think those things, like, why did you have to die? I think that's a question I've been asking myself so many years, you know?
I hear that you and Jason had a very kindred connection in that darkness, you know, because, you know, there's obviously compassion. And when he left, it almost felt like you felt like there's nobody else out there that could understand you. And having that, you know, disconnected from you, was that also in the back of your mind?
Yeah.
When you were considering yourself?
Yes, because I felt like it's funny, because people always said to me, like, when Jason died, they're like, how's Danny gonna take this? If Danny finds out, he's gonna, like, go crazy or something. Like, we were inseparable. We were like one person. Like, when we grew up, it's like Danny and Jason, like, where are they? Like people, like, tried to separate us, but they couldn't.
What bonded you two? What?
I think it was the fact that Jason, even though he did his drugs and alcohol and stuff, like, it was like that. Well, we used to make we built a tree house together. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, we were just really best friends. Like, we just were emotional. I was very emotional. Like, Jason's like, I can talk to all these drug addicts, but they can't understand me, and I'm gonna talk. And that's why we're friends, you know. But she kept telling me, like, forget about Jason. He's not here anymore. And I'm like, I don't want to forget about him. So I think that's why I wrote the song, because I don't want to forget about him.
Why did you leave me alone? Why did you have to die? Why did you leave me alone? My best friend's suicide.